Very good morning, my dear students. This is Rahul Garg, your maths teacher, and we are discussing arithmetic progression, that is chapter number 5. And in the last class, we have discussed the difference between progression and sequence. Then we have discussed what is the difference between sequence and series. Any series which is represented in the form of sum, then this is known as series, and arrangement of number in a particular order is known as sequence. And then we have discussed that arithmetic progression is that series in which the difference of two successive number is constant, and that difference is known as common difference, and which is denoted by small d, and the common difference will be positive, negative, 0. It may be positive, negative or 0. And then we have discussed general form of AP, that is A plus D, and A plus 2D, A plus 3D. These all we have discussed in the last class. And today we will discuss our next question, that is the fourth part of first question, that is the amount of money in the account every year. Here we are discussing about the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at the compound interest. Means आपको ये बताना है कि ये जो है, ये क्वेश्चन में जो फर्स्ट पार्ट था कि गिवन सिचुएशन इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एपी और नॉट. सो here we have to find that first term of the amount. Now you know the formula for the compound interest. In compound interest, amount equals principal into 1 plus rate divided by 100 raised to power time. This was the formula of amount in compound interest that we have discussed in our junior classes. And now amount in after first year, amount in bank after first year, amount in bank after first year. This will equal to principal, that is 10,000 into 1 plus rate, that is 8%, into time. For first year the t will be 1. Similarly, amount in bank after second year, after 2 years, this will be 1000. 10,000 into 1 plus 8 divided by 100, and now the time is 2 years. Now amount in bank after 3 years, this will be 10,000, 1 plus 8 divided by 100 into 3. Now we have to check that is the common difference between these two terms, these two successive terms is same or not. If you subtract this term, if you subtract this A2 from this A1, then you will find that this is not equal to when we subtract this from this. This is not a AP. So the difference is the common difference, that is small d is not same for two successive terms. So this is not in the form of AP. If I write here, this is first and this is second equation and this is third equation, then write 3 minus 2 not equals 2 minus 1. So this is not a AP, not in AP. Now our next question is which of the following are APs, and if they form an AP, find the common difference and write 3 more terms. Our first question is, first part is 2, 4, 8, 16. Here A1 is 2, A2 is 4. So the common difference will be 4 minus 2 should equals 8 minus 4. And this is 2, this is 4. So 2 not equals 4. So D is not same. That is, common difference is not same. So this is not an AP. This is not an AP. Now in second part, 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2. The common difference is half. If I subtract A2 minus A1, my A2 is 5 by 2 minus A1, that is 2. Then this is half. Now write A3 minus A2. This is 3 minus 5 by 2. This is again half. Now A4 minus A3. This is 7 by 2 minus 3 and again half. So common difference, that is small d, is same. So this is AP. So this forms AP. Now find the common difference. Here common difference, that is small d, is half. This is common difference and write 3 more terms. We have to write 3 more terms. Now to write 3 more terms, my A5, we have given 4 terms, so A5 will be A4 plus D. A4 is 7 by 2 plus D, that is half. So this will become 8. 8 by 2, that is 4. And A6 will be A5 plus D. Now A5 is 4 plus D is half, then this will be 9 by 2, and A7 will be A6 plus D. Now A6 is 9 by 2 plus D, that is 1 by 2. And this will become 10 by 2 and this equals 5. So 4 and 9 by 2 and 5. These are the 3 consecutive terms after 7 by 2. First of all, check that this forms an AP or not. If it is AP, then tell the common difference, that is half, and then find the 3 consecutive terms. Then find 3 more terms. Here we have given 5 terms, so we will find A5, A6 and A7. Now our next question is 0.2, 0.22, 0.222, 0.4 times 2. First of all, check A2 minus A1. This is 0.22 minus 0.2 and this is 0.02. Now check A3 minus A2. Now A3 is 0.222 minus A2, that is 0.22. So this will be 0.002. Now A2 minus A1 not equals A3 minus A2. My A2 minus A1 is not equal to A3 minus A2. So this is not an AP. This is not in AP. Our next question is minus half, minus half, minus half. Now A2 minus A1. For this, first of all, find A2 minus A1. A2 is minus half minus A1 is again minus half, and this will be equals 0. Now find A3 minus A2. This is minus half, minus half. Again this will be 0. And you will find that the common difference is same in all the 4 terms, and this is 0. So this form. So this is in AP, and the common difference, that is D, is 0. Now we have to find the next 3 terms. Now again the next 3 terms will be minus half, because the D is 0. So the next 3 term will also be minus half. You have to find in the same way that A5 equals A4 plus D, then A6 equals A5 plus D, and A7 equals A6 plus D. Now the next question is root 2, root 8, root 18 and root 32. First of all, simplify these 2 terms. This is root 2, and we can write 8 as 4 into 2, and this will become 2 root 2, and this will become 3 root 2 and 4 root 2. Now A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 will be 2 root 2 minus root 2, and this will equals root 2. Now find A3 minus A2. This will be 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2, and this equals root 2. And similarly you will find A4 minus A3 and A5 minus A4 minus A3. This will also be equals root 2. So common difference. So this is in AP, and common difference, that is small d, is root 2. This is our common difference. Now we have to find that 3 terms. So add root 2 in each term. You will find that answer will be 5 root 2, 6 root 2 and 7 root 2. These 3 will be the next 3 term of this AP, that is root 2, root 8, root 18 and root 32. You can simply find this by using the formula, that is A5 equals A4 plus D, and A4 is 4 root 2 plus D is root 2. This will become 5 root 2, and then you can find A6 and A7. And next question is, check this forms an AP or not. To find that this is an AP or not, first of all find A2 minus A1. Here A2 is 3 square minus A1 is 1 square, and this will become 8. And now A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2 is 5 square minus 3 square, and this will be 25 minus 9, that is 16. So the common difference is not same. So A2 minus A1 not equals A3 minus A2. So this is not in the AP. Doesn't form AP. Now this is our next question, and you can simply check that here the difference is 2 and here the difference is 6 and now 18. The common difference is not same, so this is not in AP. Okay student, thank you. And if you have any doubt, then you can come to the school campus and clear your doubts. I am here from 9 to 3 p.m. from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. You can come and clear your doubts.